October 27, 2017, last updated 9:25 p.m. ET Concertgoers in Halifax last week did little to dispel the reputation for racism that hangs over Nova Scotia. A confrontation at a Lido PM ET concert during the city's Pop Explosion Festival has led to an apology from the festival for the actions of one volunteer whose overt racism interrupted PM ET's performance. The Polaris Prize-winning singer often asks her audience to make space at the front for the other Indigenous women, women of color, trans people as part of the environment of inclusiveness she fosters during live performance. And PM ET asks that white people move back. In Halifax, she invited brown girls to the front during her concert, and that didn't go over well with some patrons. According to a CP report, a white female volunteer photographer and several white audience members reacted negatively to PM ET's request during the October 19 show. Monique, the young singer-songwriter from Manatic who performs under the name Trails, told CP the problems started when the volunteer photographer refused to leave her spot in front of the stage. That led to a confrontation with nearby audience members who were angry at her insistence on remaining near the stage to take photos after PM ET repeatedly asked her to move back. Finally, after saying it about 10 times, said Monique, and the woman refused to move, PM ET said, "You re-cutting into my set time and you read disrespecting these women, and I don't have time for this." According to event organizers, the photographer was removed from the show. Vice Chairman Georgie Dudka posted a statement and an apology on Facebook on behalf of the festival's board of directors that reads in part, "A white HPX volunteer along with several other white people in the audience reacted to Lido PM ET inviting brown girls to the front of the venue with overt racism." The statement continues, "The Halifax Pop Explosion has worked hard in the past year to learn what embracing anti-racism and actively being inclusive of people of color and to us LGBTQ folks entails. Halifax Pop Explosion is committing to providing our team with anti-oppression and anti-racism training. Additionally, we will be working with local organizations over the next year to create a list of local resources for our community. We also want to make this list available to those who create unsafe and uncomfortable space at our shows and venues by demonstrating racism, homophobia, transphobia, misogyny, and other discriminatory behaviors, so they too can begin unpacking their discriminatory behavior." The statement addresses Lido PM ET personally, apologizing for the interruption to her art, her concert and her followers. "We have so much respect for the art and music you create and the space you make for women, people of color, transgender, and non-binary people. The way you interact with the world acts and provides a thoughtful example. You are a role model to us and many people in our community. We see it. We feel it. We hope you will work with us again."